This episode is sponsored by GI Sports, the most winning paintballs of 2012, putting teams on the podium at every event. Learn about the Imperial program at gisports.com.
Hey, this is Willie from NPPL and you're watching Social Paintball. Definitely check out their sites all day.
Here are top headlines for the past week. Plano Eclipse ETV roster, new Puerto Rican League, PSP team roster updates, and CPL event dates are announced. Plano Eclipse has released Part 1 of its new roster series for free on ETV. Part 2 will be available for download on the ETV download site for just $2.49 at the end of January, and Part 3 will also go up for sale at the download site at the end of February. Both Parts 2 and 3 go up on YouTube for free about 3 to 4 weeks after they've been released on ETV digital download site. They have the small fee to try and cover the epic cost of video production, and all the money Plano Eclipse charges for the series initially will go back straight into making more videos for your enjoyment.
All right guys, here it is. Number one thing, thank you for coming out, okay? I really appreciate y'all coming out here, having the guts enough to come out.
This week's winner is Freddie Lapton. Congratulations. We'll be in touch with you via YouTube. In 2012, Puerto Rico paintball events emerged in Puerto Rico to bring Speedball League to the island. It was based on PSP rules and NPPL affiliation to keep the record of all the players. This year, Puerto Rico Paintball Events was acquired and a new Puerto Rico Paintball 5 League was formed. Players will now have 3 formats to choose from for a format that suits their style. U3 format will be a series of 3 vs 3 with 2 speedball tournaments and 2 hyperball tournaments. The PRP B5 will be a series of 5 vs 5 PSP style events, and S10 Man will be a series of 10 vs 10 urban or jungle scenario format. The league has also reduced entry costs. They'll soon launch the official website with all the details and rules. It's that time of year, the time when pro teams start making roster moves. Up first in the PSP, team manager of Tampa Bay Damage, Joey Blute, has informed us that Damage will be adding previous player and 2011 PSP World Cup champion Brian Smith to their roster for the 2013 season. After winning World Cup with Tampa Bay Damage, Brian chose to put his paintball career on hold in pursuit of a career in the fire department. Up next, sources are reporting that Moscow Red Legion have signed 2 players, Mikhail Kovar, formerly of San Antonio X Factor, and Kevin Kuhn of Marseille's Icon from Millennium Series. Kovar is the 3rd ranked player on X Factor according to PBA stats, and couple that with Ashton Johnson's broken ankle, which will have him out for a majority of the season, and this puts X Factor in a position to make some roster moves very soon to replace their 3rd and 4th ranked statistical leaders. Expect an official announcement from Red Legion to be posted on our website soon. And finally, LA Ironman and Dynasty swap players. According to LA Ironman player Justin L.J. Swartz' Facebook page, the LA Ironmen have signed Stephen Pitts, formerly of Dynasty. And earlier in the week, Ironman lost Kyle Spica and 9-year veteran Brandon Short to San Diego Dynasty. With the new Ironman coaching regime, we're expecting more changes out of both camps. Keep up to date on the latest roster changes by following us on Facebook or by bookmarking our website. Social Paintball is proud to announce that we'll be providing official media coverage and filming of each of the new CPL events. So get out your planners and be sure to take note of the following event schedule. CPX Sports and HK Army have worked out a sponsorship agreement for the 2013 season of the highly anticipated CPL Tournament Series. The agreement will bring the HK crew to CPL tournaments as well as HK branded player events at CAPX during 2013 season. HK Army will be the CPL's platinum sponsor. The NPPL has announced dates and venues for 2013. In addition to the 4 major Paintball World Series events, the NPPL will be hosting 4 minor events where divisional teams will compete and earn NPPL World Series points at a regional level. These points will count towards the overall NPPL World Paintball Series title. According to the NPPL, entry fees, prize packages, and registration will be announced January 25th. So here are the NPPL 2013 major and minor event dates and venues. We have 2 viewer-submitted channels this week. First, Paintball Player is a channel that has covered local events and national events such as NPPL Huntington Beach. They've now started local field and store overviews, so be sure to check him out and maybe subscribe. Another to consider adding to your sub list is user-submitted Mr. Epic John. It looks to be a new channel, so check it out and see what you think. And finally, my must-sub pick of the week is almost needless to say, but for you new players out there, or those who are new to the internet for some reason, make sure you check out Cassie's amazing work over at HK Army's PB Fashion YouTube channel. Cassie not having more than 30k subs means that a lot of you are slacking, so get over there and sub them now. This just in, after much anticipation, the PSP has released the official schedule for the 2013 season. Last year, the opening event was hosted on Galveston Island, Texas, which turned into a disaster with hurricane-like weather wreaking havoc throughout every field on the little island. The PSP has just posted the 5-event schedule on their website, stating, starting with our season opener held just outside of Dallas, Texas, where the city's slogan is Big Things Happen Here, March 15th through 17th, paintball players, vendors from all over the world will suddenly pick up a southern drawl as they descend upon Dallas, Texas to compete for the toughest title in our sport, PSP Champions. First event has been confirmed as the PSP Dallas Open and will be held at Cousins Paintball in Dallas. 3 of the 5 events are confirmed: Dallas Open, Chicago Open, and World Cup. Thanks again for watching. Please submit your news to the page link below. And as always, we'll report whatever news is relevant to the paintball player viewers worldwide. Thank you. This episode is sponsored by GI Sports, the most winning paintballs of 2012, putting teams on the podium at every event. Learn about the Imperial program at gisports.com.